Welcome back to another Maxi Boost on commentary. I am Lukewarm Holiday.
And I'm Irissa, and we're watching Full City footage from the CuriousCat channel. Full City is an all-purpose suit with a really high damage melee grab. All of its attacks are physical ammo though.
Alright, so first thing we need to mention about this suit is its sub is a fan shot that...
No, that's AC. AC is the fan shot. Yeah, AC is the fan shot, yes.
That's basically his primary tool, his primary self-defense tool, primary offense tool. It's just a huge button.
Yep, it's turning into a scramble right now, but he's already thrown it a few times. But basically, if you're literally anywhere on a horizontal vector and you're moving left or right against that thing, you're getting caught. And then you get stunned.
When you saw the wind effect around him, that's his second most important tool, which is some scissors. And those free cancel out of anything, so you see this suit confirm straight out of sub or main right into the scissors to get like a pretty big damage confirm. Because it suits so basic and live ammo, like you kind of want to pick up as much damage as you can when you actually do get confirms. Also, the sub shot, if only one hits, you have to actually get three. You have to get 2 main shots plus a sub or 3 main shots in. So you actually have a bit higher damage confirms than most dudes. There we go. There's the melee straight into the grab, and then he does another grab for the fast fall. Because he did main, cancels into the clamp, did the full grab. He might have mashed it fast so it ends early, but then he canceled into another grab and got the full down. And it just does a ton of damage. He's a very basic suit.
Yeah, he's playing front this game because he has a Zabania partner. But I think they're probably just playing adaptively. Like, Full City is just going to play aggressively, and Zabania will deal with what happens.
Mm-hmm. I usually feel like Zabania games are pretty freeform in general.
Oh god, the four guns at once from that angle. I understand how his fan shot works now.
Yep.
Yeah, this suit is like probably a really good beginner suit as well. It's very basic. It's also very popular. But
it's also if you're like a front player or something that just doesn't want to commit to a back, you can pick this thing if you ever have to.
Yeah. Should probably also say that the person playing this is Amamiya Kodai. He's the 2017 PDF champ.
Yeah, the gold premium dogfight HUD is not for show.
Yeah, that was CSA into the fan shot, and then he finished off with sub. One of the problems you might run into this suit, though, is that you have to be a little bit more conservative with his ammo, because he has a little bit lower. That's why the BC is important, because you can use it to help finish downs and stuff at close range. And help
it's also why he's a good beginner suit, because it's ammo management.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see that the fan shot is just really big and like even has like a little bit above average stagger time on it, so it's also a little bit easier to confirm off of.
Yeah, I kind of saw when I first saw this suit, I was like, that's straight up something that belongs in Gundam Versus or EX Versus 2, as I saw later, because they added a lot more wide attacks in that game.
Yeah, he's just flat out bullying these games. The GPO3 did not know how to avoid it. You have to get some verticality to do it, but when you get verticality, that means that. So altitude, rather. This means that the other guy can just land, and then it's like, hey, I have a boost advantage now. Punish a landing.
Yeah, the suit has no fast falls other than grabbing people to end combos. So, like, he really lacks any grace. It's kind of confusing why he doesn't even seem that fast, so it's like, what makes him... Actually, he's pretty fast.
He's
heavy,
fast.
though. He's pretty fast, he's heavy, though, so he kind of rises slow and then falls fast still, at least. But he's just not very graceful, and you're kind of underwhelmed by him until you realize how strong that fan shot is. Yeah,
his main is also a little bit better than average as well.
Yeah, because it's live ammo, because it's very prone to getting shot out of the air as well.
It's just a lot of...
I would say his sub is a bit above average, too. Because it's one of those IVO missiles that has like a bit more than average guidance and speed.
Yeah, it takes longer to come out than usual though. But yeah, here we are. He's just like bullying Darkhound with fan. Darkhound is jumping at good times though and not getting caught, so he can't capitalize off it very easily. So far, he's just like trying to look for a timing to make use of the AC the best. and then get the tag. Yeah, he's just like he's waiting for an opportunity where he knows you're gonna have to.
Oh
move
god,
left
you
or
can
right.
see it chunk the HP when the grab finishes.
Yeah.
'Cause that was fan shot main BC, and it still did a chunk at the end of the confirm.
Obviously, the fan shot isn't just good for offense; it's also very good on defense. Like, it's very hard to approach this thing. It's just like a wide boomerang or whatever as well. So this suit has, you know, I wouldn't say the only downside of the fan shot is you only have one ammo, but yeah, like you can't use it on offense and defense at the same time. Like now it's off. This DX just bursted on him. He's gonna go in. He's like, well, shit, I can just keep boosting the circle. And his partner came in to save him.
Yep, Devanya intercepted.
Yeah, he wasn't committing to fan shot there because he was expecting a Garobi, basically. This is also the fan shot. I believe even if they stand still, they'll get hit by it though, right? Like, or is it like Banshees?
Depends on the range, but you have to be pretty far away for you to avoid it down the middle. At most ranges, you can expect it to hit in the middle.
Yeah, one of the funny things about this suit is that you almost never see any of the other melee from it. You only
they're
really
fighting
see
a
the grab.
Galgoog Easy 8, so...
Yeah, you only really see the grab from him. You don't really see any of his other melee. I don't even know what most of his other melee look like, frankly.
He apparently has a Yakuza kick out of sub, and I just learned that today. You just don't see it, yeah.
Nice catch from Galgoog.
I was expecting him to bully the Easy 8 with the fan shot, but he's just going on the Galgoog. I guess he's confident he's confident they can just disrupt the health regulations so the Easy 8 won't get all the lives he wants. Yeah, and Zabanya hasn't taken a hit, so Easy 8 hasn't even been spamming well. God, there was like 3 hits of a fan shot that just got eaten by one main. Because it's all live ammo.
Oh, just went straight through the hell there, unfortunately.
I feel like I'm being overly negative when this suit is like one of the best backs in the game. It's just...
Oh yeah, like totally. Like it's hard to commentate too much on it because it is literally that simple. Like it is, like the suit is that simple.
The fan shot just cheats so hard. It's like, that's the hook of the suit. He has a really strong fan shot and does a lot of damage, so you need to get less hits to like win out in trades.
Oh, good shit from the other Galgoog though. Oh, and even that. Oh no, it's sniped. He got sniped out of that. Okay.
Now that the Galgoogs died once, they're just gonna bully the Easy 8 now as well. Galgoog's trying to save his partner.
Okay, this Galgoog is fooing really well to get out of the fan shot, like really well. Full City's died twice. Okay, Zavanya still has enough HP to take a couple of hits though, so now it's
very good to mention as well. The Fua. You can Fua to avoid the sub. I don't know if you need to input it like a tiny step before you do it, or if you can just straight up Fua after it comes out. But I see people do a lot of very small hops to just get up and over it, to fake a landing or whatever.
Oof.
Yeah, the Galgoog just kept going in because he knew the sub was down, or AC was down.
Oh no, Zavanya might be in trouble. Yeah, Zavanya just got CSB'd. I don't know if Zavanya still got a burst. Okay, Zavanya's got a burst. Just don't die now, Zavanya. This is not looking great though. But
I should have checked before the thing started if his basic confirms actually do more damage or if they're normal. Because I know the grab confirms do more damage, but I don't know if his main does more damage than normal.
I can check that right now. His main does 70 damage. No, not 70. His main does 70 damage. So
okay, so it's average.
It's average. Oh no, double RK.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Yeah. Well,
we have to commentate these guys.
Well, but technically, this is the same part of the Zavanya footage that we did recently. So if you've seen that, you'll know.
Well, they also have a double RK.
Ooh, the curve on that was amazing.
Yeah, scissor move tracks really well.
Yeah, I think one thing to emphasize is that what also makes this suit like good is that you can't really ignore it when it's close to you because it will just do the grab, and the grab is just really fast, really high priority, leads to high damage, and it doesn't cost much boost when he's using it to travel forward either. So he can just keep doing it over and over again. So it's not a suit you can really just ignore either, or like fua around much. Also has absurd priority.
Yeah, he's looking at an RK and just doing it, because he's like, what are you gonna do? All your melee's useless against it. Got a kill there. He's gonna grab him. Yeah! And it also keeps traveling, so even if it misses,
you keep going. Yeah, exactly.
You're still moving and you're able to react to things that other people are doing to you. So if you have like burst, you can just kind of do it. And
nice block. Really nice block from that RK, actually. Okay, like he's gonna K black, yeah. He's standing back a bit because he's like, you know what?
You just killed him.
Yeah, he had enough hit health that he was probably gonna get another burst after death. After his partner died and he loses his life, then he would have had enough to get another, so he just decided to keep playing safe.
Return match. I see the most return matches on like melee teams. They just want to go right back in. That could have been bad if the RK noticed. But they
he couldn't quite finish that. He couldn't quite finish that. That's bad. That's slightly bad. Okay.
These guys are more afraid of the Zabanya right now, I feel. Because Full City accidentally like took a red landing, and I was like, oh, the RKs are gonna go on him now, and it's like, no. Too afraid of this.
Grab.
They also didn't trust the partner, one or the other, to land a hit on the Zabanya either, so they couldn't commit.
Oh, going for the unblockable! The full screen unblockable! The full screen unblockable.
That was good.
Oh, and then the fan shot. That was good. That fan shot. This is slightly precarious. 2 RKs and you're stuck in the corner. I don't know if you're getting out of this without taking damage. Okay, you have to burst. Okay. I don't know if he'll get another burst though, so this might prove to be his undoing. Yeah, he's definitely not getting another burst now. He's definitely.
Now we're dicey.
Now it's really dicey. Yeah.
No burst either, and this RK wants it.
They both want it. I don't know.
The other RK's. Oh, why didn't you tech? I don't agree with that at all.
Well. Okay, now he's trying to make use of these shield blitz to try to get something.
Your partner occupied him. I would felt like he should have instantly
Oh! Ooh, that was really close. That was really close. God, this thing's wind pose is so cool.
Yeah. I think I remember looking at like an HG and it only came with like 2 guns, and I was like, what's the point? Something about when I looked up this kit, I was like, underwhelmed. Or maybe I just wanted an MG.
Oh, Lupus Xeon. Interesting.
It was so awkward playing Xeon because he feels so nice in this game. It's just he doesn't impact the game the same way, and the game calls on him to move forward more.
And he has less effective HP now because he's 2.5k.
Yeah. Well, people also can force damage on him, which before he was basically impossible.
Ooh, nice. He just got out of that. The
double grab combo. I should check what the top end on the double grab is, if it hits 300 or not. Oh my god, I just saw one of his normal melees. He hit him with the axe. It looked terrible. I just remember when this suit was coming out as well, I was just like, they better have, like, the suit just basically be the clamps. Like, everything should go into the clamps, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, it makes up for the damn show where, like, they don't do that for, like, the entire freaking show, right?
Yeah, and they wasted on the guy Dude, I'm just like, I'm done with you. You dead? Oh, his partner cut it.
No, the OTG finish, though.
Yep. Alright, I think we're good for today.
Yeah.
Pretty basic suit. Alright, so we're going to do Lupus real quick. There's a couple changes he has that makes him a lot different than his Gundam Versus
a lot
version.
But definitely important differences. One of the most important ones is that you see right there that because in this game you can do overheat play without instantly like locking yourself out of doing anything. This suit gets to abuse its special movement a little bit more to actually like close the gap and like push for the last little bit of, you know, distance it needs to get the punishes on people who are avoiding it.
Yeah, if you actually look at his cancel routes, like almost everything cancels into his special movement, including attacks out of his special movement. So like, you kind of just have to deal with him more. Also, his Zusa cancel matters more in this game because it's a very fast hop. I actually thought that when I first saw this trailer, I was like, oh wow, that's a really good hop. Like he's going to be a pretty decently annoying melee suit. But it turned out his melee was actually pretty terrible. Does a lot of damage like this, but the priority is all very low except for his 8B, which is very
like
small
similar
and
to
only
Quantum
point
Full
blank.
Saber. The suit's really more about using your special movement to like fly around people and then calling out their verniers with your tools, and then hit mailing them when they're like too scared to press a button or they have nothing left to press, basically.
Okay. Now the Spear Chuck is a once per life move that does about 160, and it's just a absolutely fantastic CSA with just a ludicrous travel speed. So you can pretty reliably land it once per round, maybe twice. And then his CSB is also a once per life where he charges forward and impales them, and it's a hit grab. And it explodes, and that one does about like.
Well, that was a really good dodge on the Destiny boomerangs, but he just wasn't in time for the punish. That's really unfortunate. This game isn't looking good now, though. He's already died once. His partner has to burst. Okay, I don't know if they can win this. This looks really rough because he's not gonna get another burst either. He has to block the. Oh, he got it because his partner died. So he's just gonna stall. Backward special movement, more special movement, overheat play. Trying to stall. Really? Oh no! Just can't. It's really difficult to try to like pin down a Destiny in overheat because he's got so many buttons he can press in overheat. Between Wings of Light, the grab.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can throw boomerangs at the grab and do another grab. Like, definitely a problem for a suit like this that wants to like push you until you absolutely have nothing left before he finally goes in to take his turn. Ooh, nice Garrow from his partner. I never actually played this thing in G Versus, so it's like it's difficult for me to like comment on it too much.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I guess is worth pointing out that is just a general thing that he's doing is like keep track of the times that he's like using 2B but not his jump, but isn't looking at the person that he's technically like playing against, or rather he's focusing on. Like he does a lot.
Oh, he just whips the CSV.
This guy does a lot of
That
jumps that when he's actually like looking at his partner, so that he doesn't jump towards the opponent, so he doesn't get shot as easily. Something to keep in mind.
Yep.
Boomerangs are so hard to get through. Like, yeah, this thing's not great. It's like B+. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great in this game either. Better than G Versus though. Ooh.
It's just really lackluster in GVS.
You know what else is lackluster? This team composition. I'm
What?
not feeling it.
Oh yeah, Raphael like Lupus. Now that Raphael has to front, so
Lupus is just bad arcade, prove me wrong.
Arcade doesn't have a hop / Zusa, but yeah. I don't think that's a direct comparison at all, but
Well, they
it's a
both
better
rely
melee
on all the
suit.
special melee nonsense, special melee movement, special movement stuff. So
A lot of its range stuff just isn't as reliable either. Like Full City's ranged kit is like far more reliable than Lupus's. But Lupus has like the bonkers damage melee confirms that take forever. So you get to flex on people harder. Having a backwards command dash is really nice, actually, if you had a proper front, because you can commit, and then if they keep chasing, you can just keep doing backwards command dash and be like, I'm not done moving yet. Well, this guy's mostly just going in and committing. You said he got like 4th in PDF?
This player,
in the video description, the player did. Not with the suit.
Not
maybe,
with it. No. He was top 4. He was in the best 4 for PDF 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, like the sub like often like looks like it's gonna hit, but it's just slightly too weak to actually get reliable confirms. So the AC tends to be. Correction on that isn't the best either. So like I don't know. It's just. It's almost like a suit where if any one thing became abusive, like the whole suit would just be like pretty fucking sick. If you had a very reliable AC, suit would be sick. If the sub would like just have a bit better guidance, like to rely on, maybe that would help.
Oh, the lines for any of those Garros are so hard to push through.
The Mace Tosses out of BC are very good as well. I don't know. It's just a suit that slowly starts to bleed more, I feel, the higher level you get. You definitely have a lot of room to grow in this suit, but it's all just so slightly unreliable that, like, you probably find it more frustrating the better you get as well.
It's a good sandbag suit.
I don't want to imply it's not decent.
Sure, but it's a suit that you can put on to put the weighted training clothes on, because now you don't have any bullshit. You have to like beat people like with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, like this
true.
match is really not looking good. This guy really has to roll his burst, and as I say that, oh no, he just gets scared. Okay, I think Raphael's gonna die. I think Raphael's dead. Like he's been getting 2 HP, Raphael.
Dude, that was a good confirm.
2
that was
HP,
a high
Raphael.
damage confirm.
This isn't looking good though. Can you stop reborns? I don't know, dude. You're gonna just let your partner defend it and go for dynamis? Okay. Well, I guess Raphael has the pants off at least.
This is good.
Those aren't staying off for that long. When the pants go back on, Raphael's in trouble.
Yeah, he's showing all the cancel routes and like how close you can stick to people because of his Zusa, but I agree with Irissa. I'm not sold on this team comp either. Especially with the caliber of suits they're playing, like they're fighting Reborns plus Dynamis.
Yeah, that's gonna about do it. There's not too much footage of this thing around, and it's fairly difficult to say too much about it beyond what we've done. So that's about it.
Yep. So this might be the only one we get unless we find some absolutely sick footage or some tournament footage. He'll probably show up in shuffle tourneys though. But
later.
Anyway, see ya.